Unit 7, A Day at the Zoo. Lesson 1, Wild Animals. Exercise 1, Listen and say.
1. Camel, camel.
2. Elephant, elephant.
3. Hippo, hippo.
4. Snake, snake.
5. Tiger, tiger.
6. Zebra, zebra.
7. Giraffe, giraffe.
Lesson 1, Wild Animals. Exercise 2, Say, Listen and Write.
Do you have any plans for the weekend, Fred? Not really. What about you? Well, yes. My dad's going to take me to ZSL Whipsnade on Saturday. Whipsnade? Where's that? It's a zoo. It's quite near London. That sounds great. Yes, I'm really looking forward to it. What kind of animals do they have there? Oh, all kinds of wild animals. Lions, elephants, camels, hippos, monkeys. And they're not in cages. Most of them can run around free. Hey, Fred, do you want to come with us? Dad says I can bring a friend. Can I? I'd love to. I must ask my mum and dad first, but yes. They open at 10 o'clock, so we want to leave at 9. That's okay.
Lesson 1, Wild Animals. Pronunciation Corner.
I'm going to visit a zoo.
Visit a zoo?
I'm going to see a wildlife park. See a wildlife park?
I'm going to watch football.
Watch football?
I'm going to go to London.
Go to London?
We're going to buy some new clothes.
Buy some new clothes?
Lesson 2, We can plan the day. Pronunciation Corner. Listen and repeat.
Don't, don't.
Do, do.
Go, go.
Hippo, hippo.
Okay, okay.
2, two.
Show, show.
Who, who.
You, you.
Zoo, zoo. Lesson 3. We got very wet. Exercise 2. Look, say and listen.
How was your day at ZSL Whipsnade, Fred?
It was fantastic. Really interesting. Did you know a lot of the animals there are endangered? Because people hunt them and cut down the forests, they're going to die out. And Whipsnade saves them.
That's good.
Yes, they have Asian rhinos there. There are only 2,500 in the world. But a baby was born at ZSL Whipsnade in 2007. Achoo! Sorry, Jack.
That's okay.
I think I'm going to get a cold. We got very wet at ZSL Whipsnade.
Wet?
Yes, we were going to see the elephants in the afternoon and suddenly it started to rain. There was nowhere to go and... Oh, I'm going to sneeze again. Achoo!
I don't think you're going to get a cold. I think you have one.
Lesson 3. We got very wet. Exercise 4. Say, write and listen.
1. I think it's going to rain.
2. I think he's going to miss the bus. 3. I think he's going to be late for school.
4. I think she's going to watch TV.
5. I think he's going to win. 6. I think they're going to have a pizza. Lesson 3. We got very wet. Exercise 5. Listen.
Hi, Nina.
Hi, Dad.
How are you? And how's Fred?
I'm fine, thanks. But Fred's in bed.
In bed? Why?
He's got a cold. It rained at Whipsnade and he got wet.
Oh, dear. I hope he gets better soon. Look, Nina, could you do me a favour?
Sure, Dad.
Well, you know Ibrahim and his family are going to visit Oxford next week.
Yes, Dad. We're looking forward to it.
Well, Ibrahim's nephew, Fahad, is coming from Bournemouth to see them. Could you ask Uncle Jim to book him a room at the White Horse Hotel for the night of Wednesday the 4th and the next night?
Sure, Dad. What's his family name?
Lesson 4. Review. Exercise 2. Read, listen and say. We're going to visit the zoo.
We're going to visit the zoo today to see the tall giraffes, the hippos and the elephants, and hear the monkeys laugh. And hear the monkeys laugh. Aha! And hear the monkeys laugh.
We're going to visit the zoo today to hear the lions roar, and snakes and tigers and zebras too, and many, many more. And hear the lions roar, 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 and hear the lions roar.
Unit 8. Going Places. Lesson 1. Holiday Time. Pronunciation Corner. Listen and repeat.
Liked. Liked.
Stayed. Stayed.
Visited. Visited.
Watched. Watched.
Lived. Lived.
Loved. Loved.
Started. Started.
Walked. Walked.
Needed. Needed.
Lesson 2. What do we need? Exercise 1. Look, listen and tick.
Are you ready to go to England on Wednesday?
I think so, Dave. What do you think, Omar?
I don't know. What do we need?
Well, you need some English money.
That's okay. I'm going to get some from the bank tomorrow.
And you need some warm clothes. It's cold in Oxford at this time of year. You all need a scarf and a sweater.
And I'm going to take a warm coat.
Yes, that's sensible. And take an umbrella. It often rains. And why don't you take an English-Arabic dictionary?
A dictionary? That's a good idea.
And Omar and I want to take Fred, Nina and Penny a present.
A present? That's a nice idea.
But what are we going to buy?
Lesson 2. What do we need? Pronunciation corner. Listen and repeat. 1.
I'm going to take a warm coat.
Yes, that's sensible.
2. A dictionary. That's a good idea. 3.
A present? That's a nice idea.
Lesson 2. What do we need? Exercise 2. Read, match, listen and say.
1. Why don't you buy Fred a tourist guidebook to Saudi because he likes travelling? 2. Why don't you buy Nina a Teach Yourself Arabic book because she likes learning languages? 3. Why don't you buy Penny a book of Saudi recipes because she likes cooking Arabic food?
Lesson 2. What do we need? Exercise 4. Listen and say.
Hurry up, hurry up. Are you ready to go? Pack your bag. We're late, you know. Hurry up, we're late. We're late. The taxi's here and planes don't wait. Hurry up, and don't say no. The taxi's leaving. It's time to go.
Lesson 3. You mustn't lose your passport. Exercise 1. Read, match, listen and say. You must arrive at school at 8:30. You mustn't eat in class. You must put your hand up. You mustn't run in the corridors. Lesson 3. You mustn't lose your passport. Exercise 2. Look and listen. This is really kind of you, Dave, driving us to the airport.
It's a pleasure, Ibrahim. How long is the flight?
About 7 hours.
I hope you don't get bored, Omar.
No, I'm looking forward to it. It's my first time on a plane. I have an English phrase book. Look, I'm going to learn some useful English phrases on the plane.
Sensible boy. Now, please, don't forget to send my love to my family. Tell them I miss them.
Of course, Dave. Where's your passport, Omar?
Here, Dad.
You mustn't lose it. You must keep it safe and show it at the airport. You too, Rima?
Yes, Dad.
And you must all stay close to me. I don't want you to get lost.
Yes, Dad.
Here we are. We're at the airport. Let me help you with your bags.
Thanks, Dave. Lesson 3. You mustn't lose your passport. Exercise 3. Look, say and listen. 1. You mustn't walk on the grass in the park. 2. You must wear your seatbelt on the coach. 3. You mustn't eat and drink in the library. 4. You must stop at the red traffic light. 5. You mustn't swim in the river. 6. You mustn't use your mobile phone on the plane. Lesson 4. Review. Exercise 1. Listen, say and write. 1.
I'm really tired.
Why don't you sit down? 2.
I feel ill. Why don't you go to the doctor?
3.
I'm very hungry.
Why don't you have a sandwich? 4.
I'm very thirsty.
Why don't you have a drink?
5.
I don't get good marks in English.
Why don't you study harder? Lesson 4. Review. Exercise 2. Correct.
Dear Rima, Hi, how are you? I phoned you at 6 this evening, but nobody answered the phone. Then I remembered. It's Thursday evening, and you and your mother sometimes visit your grandmother. So now I am emailing you. My big news is my French lesson. I am learning French. I had my first lesson yesterday. It was very difficult. You can speak a little French. Did you think it was difficult at first? Please help me with my French and English. Thank you, Manal.